Need this? It's okay. Hi, I'm Donathan.
And I'm Kelly.
And we are Craving Cinematics. Well, we just got through watching the movie Bajrangi Bhaijaan. I don't know how to pronounce it. And I'm sure I just butchered it.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
There you go. And I apologize. But we're left speechless, actually. Not sure how this review is going to go.
Probably tearful. Oh,
yeah.
Goodness gracious. Okay, you guys warned me. Make sure you have your tissue with you. And let me tell you, oh boy, I used about all of it. And it wasn't just the end that I cried at. I cried throughout the whole daggone movie.
Yeah. And laughed a lot as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of great comedy in it.
Some of the tears were laughter tears.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the funny tears because I was laughing so hard. But
and it started out so well, and it just got better and better as it went along. I have to give it to Salman. I mean, the love he showed in this movie, you cannot act. This must be truly in his heart in order for him to come across so powerfully in this movie.
Or else he is just really
good.
And I know he's really good, okay? But there were moments in the movie that were so poignant, and it was simply because of a look that he would give.
Yeah, exactly.
And you could tell it was a caring look. For instance, the opening dance scene.
Mm-hmm.
When he's dancing with everybody, when he's going up and taking his selfies with everybody. He was genuinely happy to be around all. You could just tell.
And he
was.
Giving hugs to everybody, and it was just a joyous occasion, and it really came across well. And the relationship between him and the little girl is amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is the sweetest little girl I've ever seen on film.
Okay, so kudos to the little girl. Her name is Harshaali Malhotra. Harshaali Malhotra. I believe I said it wrong, but I have it written down. I keep looking down. I'm trying to say it right because let me tell you, this little girl not only deserves and has earned the right for me to know how to correctly say her name, but man, oh man, she, Salma was good.
Yeah.
Salma was good, but they always say never act with animals or children because no matter what, they will always steal the scene.
Yeah.
This child didn't even speak until the very end, and then she had a total of 5 different words that she said in the whole movie. But her poise, her demeanor, her facial expressions, her body expressions, language barriers be gone. It broke all language barriers. You knew what she was trying to say, just by watching her facial expressions and the way she held her body. And all I can really say, with all honesty and humility, is she is marvelous. Oh, I pray that I get to see her do more movies. Oh my goodness. And Mom and Dad, you all did a really good job with this young lady. Just keep up the good work. Keep her focused. Keep her focused on what's truly important in life. Don't let the big lights, blind her, because she is beautiful, not only in person, but in spirit. And I'll just stop right there with my praise on her because I could go on all night. I really could.
She's amazing.
The acting. Let's just really talk about the acting in this movie a whole lot, and how truly amazing it was. From the girl who played his girlfriend,
Yeah.
to even the father,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the police officers,
Yeah.
even the ones that were, the kind of the heavyset police officer. He was the Barney Fife of the Indian movie there. If you don't know who Barney Fife is, go look him up. But he was just this goofy police officer who was just hilariously funny. And he was on the Andy Griffin show. Griffith. Yeah, Griffith. Ooh. Griffith show. But they were all just beautiful. They all played their parts to a T. What do you have to say about the acting?
Oh, just the acting?
Just right now, the acting. Let's focus on that for a second.
Superb. I was not pulled out of the movie, not once. I was so engrossed in what was going on that I couldn't wait to see what was going to happen next. But I did have a problem with the movie. Just one small one.
What?
I couldn't keep the tears wiped away fast enough out of my eyes because I was crying so much.
Yeah, he was bawling like a baby. He was, but I'd look over at him and he'd have tears just streaming down his face.
Yeah.
But when I was looking at him with his tears, my eyes were almost swollen shut because oh wow.
This is absolutely adorable movie.
Well,
you pretty much said everything there is to say about the acting. There was one point about this movie I wanted to really bring out.
Okay. What's up?
Now, Kelly and I, we're all about family. You guys know that. But our predominant thing about our family is love. If I had to summarize this movie with one line, it would be love conquers all. Now, the reason I say that is there was a lot of opposition here. He had what would be deemed as, obstacles that were impossible to achieve. Because, first of all, he had to get her to the border, then cross the border, and then get on the other side. Now, that's difficult enough, but he stuck.
Not if you have that guy.
Yeah.
And a tunnel.
But he stuck to his faith. Yeah. He stuck to what he believed in. He was not going to do anything
he was not
wrong.
Going to be sly.
He wasn't going to be sly. He doesn't cheat. He doesn't do any of that. He's honest, straightforward, with a pure heart. And what he was able to accomplish in the movie was phenomenal, especially at the end when both nations were there at the border and just calling out his name. And it don't tear up.
I'm already
don't
tearing
tear
up.
up.
Don't look at me then.
We can't say enough about this movie. This is exactly the kind of movie that Kelly and I absolutely love and adore. The thing that has really gotten me, I'm almost speechless at this point, was the fact that regardless of faith, regardless of borders, regardless of political views, this man was able to bring people together who, for the lack of a better term, not supposed to meet, not supposed to know each other. But he did it. And those final words that the reporter said at the end of the final video, let's stop the hate. And, oh man, that just made my heart swell up my chest. And it's absolutely love this movie.
Wow. Sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking. Yes, we know this is a movie. This is not a true story. But just think for a moment. If this had been a true story, if this were a true story, if just one person could just love and then that next person that they love loves another person. And, honestly, I think that this movie should be a prerequisite for anybody who's going to be a leader.
Yes.
In the world. Whether it be a king, queen, president,
Prime
minister, whatever your leader is called. I really do believe that they should watch this movie and just really feel this movie.
Yeah.
Feel it. This movie is a feel movie. It's an experience. It's something that will, if you don't have a heart, then it won't do anything for you. Okay? But I have found that most people, no matter what they've been through, have a heart of some sort or another.
Yeah.
And it will touch your heart. And you won't be able to look at your fellow man again the same way.
Well, I want to ask you, what out of 10, what is your rating for this movie?
Here it comes, y'all. Hold for it. 10! This movie, I'd go watch it again right this second. I mean, and watch it again and again. And I could not get tired of watching this movie. Okay. And I loved the music in it. The music fit. It fit the situations. I really enjoyed it. But before I get into the music, what do you think? What would you give it? I can't speak, y'all. I'm stuttering. I'm tripping over my tongue. I'm trying to hold back from crying, so forgive me. Go ahead. What would you give it?
No more woman interruptions, or however he put it.
Oh, woman eruptions.
Woman interruptions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, I've only given 10 to 2 movies since we've been doing this. One was Coco, and that movie touched us beyond belief. So, what I'm going to give this movie is something I've never done before. This deserves a 10 plus. The reason why is because this movie took me on a journey where I wanted to live in a world filled with Pawan.
Yeah,
Pawan.
If we could all have a little Pawan.
Yeah, that man, his heart, the way he went about things was so moving. I've only had that kind of reaction with one other thing, and that's the Blue Planet 2 trailer reactions.
Yeah.
With the Blue...
We still can't get here.
Well, which we still can't get. Blue Planet 2, the prequel, had me just crying in the trailer reaction. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. You think I'm just stoic and I'm just sitting there just staring at the screen. But if you look really closely, you'll see tears streaming down my eyes. Same thing was happening here. I just wanted to hug the man. I just wanted to... Now I know how you guys feel about Salman. After watching this movie, how good of an actor he is and how kind of a heart he's got. It was just absolutely amazing to me. So yeah, I'm giving this the one and only ever 10 plus. And it'll probably be the only one I'll ever give. But so...
Wow, that's beautiful. That is. I agree. 10 plus. I didn't know we could do that, so I didn't.
I didn't either. I pushed the limits here.
He's making it up.
now the music.
Oh, the music. The music was fabulous.
Yes.
I thought it just blended into the story.
Yep.
So nicely. I mean, I understand that you in India are really big on your music and the colors and the fantastic numbers and the dancing. Which I still want to learn how to dance like that. Salman Khan, can you come teach me how to dance like that, please? That'd be cool. Could you imagine if Salman Khan actually would teach me just even one dance step? How cool that would be? I think it'd be awesome. Anyway, I just thought it all fit really nicely. We did the trailer reaction. I mean, the music video that we're doing from this movie is the first.
Selfie Lily.
Yeah, the very first, the intro to Salman in this movie. Beautiful, beautiful number. Really shows Salman's personality very well. But there is another song that just tickled me to no end, and that's when they were at the restaurant. Song. The chicken song.
Yeah, she was laughing so hard.
I just loved it.
Yeah, she almost rolled off the sofa. She was laughing so hard.
I really did. And just, Salman is not a tiny guy, okay? No. I'm sorry, y'all. He's a big, well-fit guy. But they're
just ask the guys in the brothel.
Yes, they kick some butt there. But in this song, seeing him do these little chicken moves, again, it just shows that his personality is such that, he's a beautiful person. And he doesn't mind being, kind of like us, we don't mind being silly and making fools of ourselves on camera. Not that he made a fool of himself, because Salman, you're way too big for me to call you a fool. But
well, he was called it plenty of times in the movie.
Yeah, but that's script. That's scripted. I'm not scripted. He can come kick my butt if you wanted to. But
I think she's got a crush on him.
Maybe a little one.
I was joking.
Oh, me too. I'm joking too. But anyway, just to see that big man doing those dance moves just made me happy. I'll go on with you now.
Anyway, yeah, the music's fantastic. The colors and just the way how everything flowed together. That's how Pawan was introduced to Mooney right at the beginning through that song. And then her being hungry was the chicken song. Him trying to get past eating meat.
So bloody cute.
Yeah. So yeah, this whole thing blended together so well, and I loved the ending to it. It was so poignant, and kudos on the cinematography and the special effects. That last shot was one heck of a special effect.
That was beautiful.
Him tossing it in the air and freeze framing it there, but yet keeping the camera rolling backwards.
Yes.
That was an amazing shot.
Yeah, that was good.
But the mountains and then the desert and then just all over, it was amazing.
Another thing I liked and what I noticed about Indian movies as opposed to American, movies made about India is that they show the richness, the Indian cinematography, or movie makers, I guess is what I want to say. They show the beauty of India. They show the majesty, the colors, the vibrancy. The streets aren't, all lined and dirty like you saw in Slumdog Millionaire. Now,
no, that was a British.
Before, it was Hollywood made. Okay, so we know that. Okay, but still, why in Slumdog did was it just all ugly? It was just all trashy and
I don't know.
And it portrayed badly.
Yeah, because a lot of the things that we get here in the States, I feel is really skewed. I mean, I had no idea, and of course that's just me being ignorant, that Kashmir was actually part of Pakistan as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
And the mountainous regions are just absolutely gorgeous. So
it does. It looks like Switzerland.
Yeah.
What you think of as Switzerland. And, oh, my gosh.
So that's on me, but it's not going to happen again. I want to learn a lot more about this. Because, like she said, the absolute beauty and majesty through this movie was phenomenal. So, yeah, we loved it.
All right. Well, we're probably starting to babble at this point.
Starting?
Starting, yeah. We've been babbling, I guess. We really appreciate all of you for recommending. There we go. This movie to us. Oh boy, it was beautiful. Loved it. We appreciate all of the recommendations. Please keep in mind, just real quick, house cleaning note that we have received probably about 80 requests for movies. We are going to go through them. It is going to take us a little bit of time. We are making a behind the scenes video for you guys to see what we kind of. Oh, I forgot that camera was even there. I'm not even holding in my stomach. I probably looked tons of fat in it. Anyway, oh well. Too late now. But in our behind the scenes, you're going to see my computer where there's the list of everything that you all have recommended. I am making a schedule for our Facebook page. It's Craving Cinematics on Facebook. Give me a day or two to get that calendar up. That way you guys can kind of see what is coming up that we are doing in the Indian market. And you can kind of keep track of when your favorite movies that you've recommended to us are going to be watched and reviewed. Now, the way we're going to do this is we're going to do a trailer reaction to the movie. Then we will watch the movie and also do a music video reaction to one of the favorite songs in the movie. And so we'll do those three things. They'll be up on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday every week. So you all kind of know when things are coming out that you're interested in. And we'll keep track of it here. Just please, please, please be patient with us. I really do appreciate it because my little fingers have been typing away all these names and the requests. And I want to make sure we get to everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. And we're also going to be having, like she said, the behind-the-scenes video coming up. And so that way you get to see what all is going on that we go through in order to create these videos. Everything from answering comments online to her getting ready to go in front of the camera.
And you get to see me without makeup. Aren't you guys lucky?
And then to actually recording.
Yeah.
And to the point of me going in and editing this, getting it rendered, and getting it uploaded. So it usually takes us about 24 hours to get a video up. But a lot of the times we end up doing multiple videos at a time. So it can take a little bit longer. But you'll get a good look at what we go through in order to do this.
And maybe I'll have some recommendations on how to make it easier.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm Donathan.
And I'm Kelly. And we
are Craving Cinematics.
Blessings.